Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Please sit down.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, class, we have already discussed about different figure of speech like simile and metaphor. But today, we will go one step further and discuss a very interesting figure of speech that will add extra drama and emotion to our words, that is hyperbole. Now students, what is hyperbole? What is the definition of hyperbole? Hyperbole is a rhetorical figure of speech that involves deliberate and extravagant exaggeration for creating emphasis, visual effect and dramatic impact rather than to be taken as literary one. In short, we can also state that hyperbole is used to express feelings in a very dramatic way. And also, we can state that hyperbole is equals to exaggerated for effect may not be truth. And also, hyperbole is claimed to be taken as to exaggerate your feelings but not to be taken as literary one. Now, let's understand this by a simple example taken from our beautiful poem, William Wordsworth, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, where the line says, 10,000 saw I at a one glance. Here, Wordsworth exaggerates his number and extends a number of daffodils, where he expresses hyperbole in the form of overwhelming beauty of nature, because we clearly state here that he didn't see 10,000 daffodils at one time, but what he uses hyperbole to show exaggerated form in a very vivid way. So class, now take a very beautiful example from our literature. In a very famous Shakespeare's play Macbeth, Lady Macbeth says, all the perfumes in Arabia will not sweeten in this little hand. Does she actually apply what she states here? No, absolutely not. She uses hyperbole to show her guilt. In this way, hyperbole may make sentences very powerful and strongly. Now class, let's take an example from our Bollywood songs, because in particularly every Bollywood songs there are lot of hyperbole. I take a sentence, तेरे वास्ते फलक से मैं चांद लाऊंगा. Does he actually bring out moons and stars from the clouds to the ground? No, because it is impossible. But what he uses here? He uses hyperbole to express his deep and true love. Now class, let's move towards to connect hyperbole with day-to-day life connections. That will be made easy to understand to everyone. Suppose one student came from exam and speak out, ma'am, my brain is going to explode with so much of pressure and tension. Or someone who is very hungry or starving can state that, Mama, I am so hungry that I can eat an elephant. Or someone who is very hungry can also speak out that there are a lot of rats running in the stomach. Does they actually mean what they state here? No, absolutely not. What they are using hyperbole to show their feelings in a very powerful way. So now class, it's your turn. Tell me how you use hyperbole in your day-to-day life.
Ma'am,
Yes, Kashyap?
when I was late, I ran like a bullet train.
That's a good one. That's
Thank
a
you.
good one. Okay, class. So we now conclude here what we have learned today, that hyperbole is a figure of speech that adds dramatic, little emotional and humorous. That's it for today. Thank you.